litter boxes. Let's talk about them. For the last 10 years, this is the type of litter box that I've been using. You may look at that and think, number one, some of you are going to be like, oh my God, it's so trashy. Okay, listen, this is the best thing for your cat, and I'm going to explain why. There is no litter box that is this big that I am aware of at this point in time that you can buy. Have you ever been into a bathroom at a venue? Normally it's going to be like at concerts, at plays, and you go into the bathroom and the wall is right here and right here, and you're just trying to use the bathroom in this entirely small area that you don't, it's so freaking uncomfortable, right? It's not like your bathroom at home where you got some room. When you put your cats in one of those teeny little boxes that every store sells, I have no clue why they sell them so small, but it is literally like that's what you're giving your cat to go to the bathroom in at home, where they should be comfortable. It's one of the most important things that they do. It is their bathroom, and it should be kind of nice, right? It should be something that they like. And I get if you don't have a lot of space. I get if you need an electronic robot one for one reason or the other. And I know a lot of people out there use those. A lot of cats don't mind them. They think that's great. But I feel like if cats could talk, they would be like, I would prefer this. Why would they prefer this? Number one, it's big. My cats can get in there and dance around if they want to, okay? This one likes to spray a wide range. That is why we don't have a hole cut in this, because he's still a kitten and he is just everywhere. We need a high side, okay, for this boy. Now, when I had my older cats, what we did was we took one of these containers and stuck it inside another container and cut a hole big enough for the cats to get in and out in the center of it. And if you buy one of these and you go to cut a hole in it because you need a hole in it because your cats are not like my cats and they're babies and they're just like jumping in and out of stuff, when you cut that hole in it, cut it pretty high, use a box cutter. But here's something else I didn't know when I tried to cut my hole in the plastic container. If you heat up the plastic with a hair dryer, it's gonna make it 9 million times easier for you to cut through than just cutting through the regular plastic. Second thing, you need to have at least one litter box for every cat in your house. If you can't do that and you have a multiple cat household, you need to at least have 2, okay? And you're looking at this, Carla, this is a clear bin. Oh my God, people, when they come over, they can see in your house. Yes, they can. They certainly can. They all know that I have cats and I'm a crazy cat lady. So, I mean, I don't know what else they would expect. And you're like, well, why can't I use one that, you know, at least you can't see in? When I had my old cats, that is what I used. It was gray on all the sides, so you could not see in it. So why did I choose clear? I chose clear because he's an asshole, okay? And he will attack his sister. And I don't want his sister to be scared of the litter box because he pounces on her when she comes out, or because he sneaks up behind her and comes in when she's trying to do her business. If it is clear, she can see everything that's happening in case she's gotta go. If your cat fears the litter box and they fear they might get attacked when they go into the litter box, whether you see it or not, that can make them start pooping outside the litter box or peeing outside the litter box or doing something crazy. So that is why I chose clear. Again, if I had older kitties that were feeble, I only had one kitty, I might go with one that wasn't clear, but that is why I had to use clear with these two. And you're saying, oh my God, that just looks awful. I could never in my house. Okay, well then why don't you get creative? Okay, because let me show you what I did. Okay, we have one I just left as a bin. But the other one, I got real creative. I created them their own bathroom. It has curtains that I made, the box I made, the towel I laid down. All of this I made with wood from Home Depot, okay? Because I'm a lesbian and that's where we go. So if I can do this with minimal construction background, okay? I have used tools before. But if I can do it, you can certainly make something like this. And if I wanted to, and I was having an event or having people over, I could just close the curtains. The cat can still get behind the curtains, could still get in there, but it's blocking the view. Other things that you can use in your house. those dividers, okay? Just put up a divider around the box, okay? But put it far enough out that your cat has time, if it sees another cat coming around it, to be like, oh, I can do what I need to do. But you can make this look nice for people coming over, but your cat doesn't want their litter box hidden. That's not what they want. In fact, they really like it if you can put it by a window because it's closer to the outside. Now, sometimes that doesn't always happen. That is literally why I created this box, because it was going to go beside a window. And as you can see in this box, it's still big enough for them to stand up in. It is big enough for them to stand up in. And that is the number one thing, is you want them to feel like they have a lot of room. And you're like, well, Carla, you can't see out of the left side or the right side or the back. And you said it was important for the cat to be able to see out of it. It is, but in this case, it is backed up into a corner and the door is right there. So if they are going in that litter box, they can see everything that is going on in the room. Nobody can come from the left side. Nobody can come from the right side, and nobody can come from on top and attack them. But it's a big enough hole, so if another cat's coming in, they can definitely get out. This is all important stuff that people do not think about when they're thinking about their cat's litter box. The next most important thing I would say is cat litter. Litter that I use is a pine litter. It is automatically, naturally smells like pine. It is low track because it's pellets, and it's not very expensive. I have used all the litters. I cannot even all the litters over my lifetime. By far and away, this is the best litter that I have ever used. It is a little bit harder to clean the litter box. I will give them that. But it's the best litter that I've used for me and my cats. My cats don't mind the smell. The smell is pine. And I have in my house, it smelled like somebody had been cutting wood. You know, like wood shavings, that distinct wood smell. That's okay with me. That's fine. It's not poop. I don't care. I don't need it to smell like a flower. I just need it to not smell like poop. And it's a natural thing that my cat's not going to mind smelling, because my cat likes the smell of pine. It smells like outside. It smells like a tree. It smells like where they should want to go. So I hope you guys have found this video helpful. If you have been struggling with litter boxes, with the cats kicking the litter out, with them peeing over the sides, with everything, this is the solution. Why not try this? It is the best thing, and I have been using it for over 10 years. Will never go to anything else for my cats.